Oh, EA, we have to talk about them again in a weird move that I don't quite understand. Apex Legends was announced today, and as a Titanfall fan, I was actually kind of excited when the rumors were starting that they were making sort of a Battle Royale Titanfall game. As with most rumors, there was some truth to it, but when the actual details came out, it's a game set in the Titanfall universe, but everything that sort of makes Titanfall is not in this game. And so, looking at the trailer and everything, it looks really cool, and I was actually kind of excited that it came out today. It's always exciting when a company does something like it's available today, and go get it. And I was like, all right, cool, I'm going to go home and play that. And then credit to Eurogamer for the story that this is kind of the game that the Titanfall team has been working on and not Titanfall 3, which means that Titanfall 3 is not anywhere close to coming out, which is, needless to say, a huge freaking bummer. And I just don't quite understand EA's timing with this, and why the Titanfall franchise, even though this isn't a Titanfall game, why EA continues to make decisions that just perplex everybody. So, you're making a Battle Royale game, sure, but you already have that thing coming in Battlefield 5, so why try to sort of dip in that pool twice? But the other thing is Anthem is 2 weeks away from being released, and if you remember, Titanfall 2 had a very similar problem in that they decided to release it a week after Battlefield and the week before Call of Duty, and it's just like, why would you sandwich a game in between those two, especially a game, your own game? And then so news stories sort of hit that that game didn't perform the way they wanted it to, and it's impossible to say that that's the reason that Apex Legends is a thing now. But you can also sort of deduce that EA sees a lot of money being made with Fortnite and PUBG and all that, and they clearly want a piece of that pie. But this, I don't know if this is the right way to do it, and it's such a bummer that this is being made instead of Titanfall 3, because while I'm a huge Titanfall guy, I remember playing the first one and adoring it, and the criticisms of it were very valid, but the core of that game was extremely, extremely good. And when Titanfall 2 came out, I was a little let down. I don't think it quite reached where I wanted it to, but through patches and new maps and everything, they really brought that game up, and it's still a game I go to every now and then. It's a really fun game, and it's unique, and in that first-person shooter genre, we don't get a lot of unique games like that. So I was really hoping Titanfall 3 was going to be, the culmination that we were sort of waiting for, and the fact that we're getting this instead of Titanfall 3 is just a huge bummer. And I just don't understand EA's thinking on this, and it's just like, I'm reminded of Dead Space, and how Dead Space was such a cool game, but when it didn't meet expectations, you got Dead Space 3 instead, which had co-op in it, and it's just like, these decisions that they make, and then when they don't pan out, they sort of shoot the games in the head. Like, Dead Space is no longer a thing. Visceral is gone. They've now closed Visceral, and it's just like, God, I hope that doesn't happen to Titanfall. I really don't, but when you make these decisions, and then again, you're doing the same exact thing where you're placing... Anthem is like your biggest game that you're pushing right now, and you're trying to make sure that everything else gets out of its way because you want the focus. And while this isn't a video about Anthem, I have my concerns about that game as well, but why do Apex Legends so close to it? Like, why not wait a month or 2 months even? Like, why not wait until the summer and release it in the dead of summer when nothing's coming out? The release window of this makes no sense. We just got Kingdom Hearts 3, we got Resident Evil 2, we've got Crackdown 3 coming, make your jokes. There's just so many games coming out. Metro Exodus, Devil May Cry. Why sandwich this in between those and your own game in Anthem? I don't get it. So that's just my 2 cents on it. I am going to play Apex Legends. I'm looking forward to seeing what it's about and how it plays, but I just really hope Titanfall doesn't suffer because of this. And the sad thing is we all know it probably is going to. And as a gamer, that sucks to see such a cool idea and a cool franchise kind of disappear. But maybe in time we will get Titanfall 3, and I hope it ends up being awesome. But that's it. Let me know what you think about the lack of Titanfall 3 and what you think about Apex Legends coming out. Have you played it yet? I mean, it's out today. So let me know in the comments below. Hit that like and subscribe button. It helps us out. We'll see you next time.